and it is another episode of NXT, and we are back with another NXT episode. I know. मैं बहुत टाइम से गायब था, 2 हफ्ते से गायब था मैं। 2 संडे वीडियो नहीं आई, 2 एपिसोड NXT नहीं आई, 2 एपिसोड NXT के। संडे की वीडियो आएगी माइनक्राफ्ट वाली, उसमें तुम लोगों को प्रॉपर डिटेल मिलेगा। बट नाउ लेट्स हेड इनटू वीडियो ऑफ इंग्लिश ऑडियो डब। So like you remember last week में announcement होने देते हैं।
One half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, oh, Sorceress Griffin.
तो लास्ट टाइम तुम लोगों को याद है, पिछले एपिसोड NXT के विकी सेंट्स ने एक ओपन चैलेंज इशू किया था और अभी डार्क स्टेट ने एक्सेप्ट किया है। So let's find out who has accepted the challenge. जितना लग रहा है इसी भाई ने accept किया है। So let's find out who accepted. First of all, they have said they are gonna look who, I don't know whose name was, I don't remember. I think the long hair one is accepted, but why the short hair one is wearing the wrestling gear? I look through right now. But it's time for the one-on-one open challenge, which has been accepted by Dark States. Yep, so तो ओपन है, इसका नाम मुझे नहीं पता क्या है, बहुत मैं सो भूल जाता हूँ हर वक्त। And Ricky Saints is here, the #1 contender, the challenger for the NXT Championship match at Battlegrounds is here.
Weighing in at 210 pounds.
And all of my characters has been resetted because मैंने अपडेट किया उसको, एंड मैंने गलती से बेक फाइल भी कॉपी पेस्ट कर दिया, जो कि नहीं करना होता है। एंड उस वजह से दैट्स व्हाई all of my characters has been reset. But why is Vicky Saints Tron's not working? And it's time for the match. We are here. Ricky Saints versus क्या नाम है इसका, पता नहीं, Griffin. And Ricky Saints with a drop kick, and Ricky Saints is you. And Ricky Saints is in complete control. He needs momentum to head into the match. And has been reversed. Griffin has reversed, and Ricky Saints has hit a clothesline by Griffin. And an elbow. After elbow. What a brutal 3-time elbow drop. And looks like Ricky Saints is picking up momentum with a knee to the side of the face. I think maybe the jaw. And elbow after elbow. 3 elbow and a jumping elbow and a suicide dive to take out Lennox. And Ricky Saints is in complete control of the match. And with an elbow. And Ricky Saints is in complete control. But Ricky Saints has to make sure he doesn't lose focus, otherwise Griffin is gonna take over the match. He needs, like I said, one single mistake can give Griffin an opportunity to take over the match. And looks like Griffin is coming in control of the match, and with a bit of an axe handle. And yep, Ricky Saints made a mistake, and now Griffin is capitalizing. And Saints with kick out on 1. And what a nose rack. ये कैसे उठ गई अचानक से? And with a power slam, running power slam by Griffin, and Saints has done it, coming back into control. Back towards Griffin, back into the ring and climbing up, going up and waiting with a diving clothesline. And really saying everyone to calm down because this is gonna go way longer than expected. He is taking his time and dropping an elbow. Is Ricky Sainz thinking to end it? Oh no. And he is thinking to end it. Oh, whoa. Griffin with the reversal. And Ricky Sainz getting on his feet. And a boot by Griffin, and he missed it. Misfire by Griffin. And Ricky Sainz is taking advantage of the misfire. Whoa, what a release back suplex. German suplex. A toss German suplex, if you can say. And Sainz, Griffin with a cover on 2, and he kicks out. Ricky Sainz kicks out on 2. It was almost close. And with a spine buster. And Ricky Sainz kick out at 2.5. And Griffin has gone out of the ring, and looks like Ricky Sainz is back into control. And with a suicide dive. And looked like he missed it. And Ricky Sainz with a neckbreaker to Lennox. And look like Ricky Sainz is picking up momentum once again with a suicide dive. And Ricky Sainz with this, what its move, like, looks like Ricky Sainz moveset is not accurate. Ricky Sainz is not ready to win by count out. He wants a fair match, a match with pinfall and submission. Ricky Sainz has made sure there is no interference. And Ricky Sainz, and he couldn't reverse it, but he's gone down. And Griffin is fired up at this point. Can Ricky Sainz come back into the match? I don't know. But he goes face first. Truth first, I think so, in the ropes. And Griffin is taking control once again. Griffin is going back on top. I don't know if Griffin is gonna hit it on that distance, but he hit it with the elbow drops. And looks like Ricky Sainz has eaten a power slam. Running power slam. But at this point, Griffin is in complete control. Whoa! And looks like Griffin is in complete control at this point. He's dominating this match. With his height and with his strength, he is dominating, and Ricky Sainz is back in control. By reversing that leg drop, and now Ricky Sainz is back in control. And with a drop. Is Ricky Sainz thinking for signature? Looks like it, he has it loaded. And with a spear. And Griffin kicks out. Yep. Looks like my controller has switched out of nowhere. And Griffin has got Sainz on the top and with a slam. I don't know how, but Griffin, I'm controlling Griffin right now. Oh, with the spine buster. And with another spine buster. And Griffin has picked up the win. And wait a minute, what is going on here? Dark State is doing something. They are trying to take out the #1 contender. And Jack is here. The champion is here to save the day. He's making sure that his #1 contender is not hurt before his match against Ricky Sainz. And Blake Monroe is scheduled for a match right now, and who is she gonna face? That's a question. Wait a minute, it's the mystery attacker, but her face is visible this time. Who is she? Wait a minute, is that Sarah? It's Sarah. Sarah has finally made her debut. She has decided to come to WWE. She has finally decided to come to NXT, and she is after Black Moon. That means that Sarah is the mystery attacker. She is the mystery attacker. And Blake Monroe is fighting back. And Sarah, it's a brawl. There's a brawl for all. We have a brawl right now, and Sarah is taking Blake Monroe. She's trying to take Blake Monroe out of this match. And Blake Monroe is fighting back. And meaty aura by Sarah. Looks like we know where things are heading right now. Sarah wanted to make a statement. Looks like we know why she's making a statement. Because you know, every superstar needs to make a statement, an impact before on the day of their debut. That's what Shang did. That's what Blake Monroe did when she made her NXT debut. When she appeared to NXT for the first time. She appeared by confronting the NXT champion. And Sarah with a clothesline. And looks like Blake Monroe is not done fighting. Look like Sarah is trying to escape. Sarah is trying to escape. Sarah is trying to run off right now. Sarah has made her statement and she is going on to leave. But look like Blake Monroe is not done. She is not done yet. And look like finally the referee have decided to get involved in the brawl. He's trying to stop them to hurt each other more than they have hurt each other. And the referee, the security has finally decided to interfere, to stop these two women, to stop them to hurting each other. So the NXT general manager Ava is here, and she's here backstage to make an announcement. Let's hear what NXT general manager Ava have to say. So next week there's gonna be a tag team match between Ricky Saints and Jack will team up to face Griffin and Lennox in a tag team match. And at the same time, there's gonna be another tag team match. It is gonna be Fallon Henley and JC Jane teaming up against Lola Weiss and her tag team partner. Who is her tag team partner? I have no clue, but hope so. Lola Weiss finds her tag team partner before next week. And at the same time, Jason is gonna be there to address to the WWE Universe, to celebrate. Actually, he asked me to host a celebration, so I'm giving him a celebration. And we are gonna have a number one contender match for the NXT championship match. Winner of the match will face on whoever walks out as the NXT champion at Battlegrounds. And that's not it. There's also gonna be a match added to the Stand and Deliver card. Sarah is gonna go one-on-one against Blake Monroe, and Sarah also have something to say. We will find out what she got to say next week. And that's all of the announcement I had for you all. Now let's head into the main event. And we are back. What an announcement by the NXT general manager Ava. We are gonna have Ricky Saints and Jack teaming up next week to face Dark State, but right now we are having a steel cage match. If Jason wins, Jason will be added into the championship match.
Weighing in at 232 pounds,
He will be added into the NXT North American Championship match, and it will become a triple threat match. And it is the young OG, Jawan Aaron's. Jawan is fighting because he wants to make sure the championship match stays one-on-one. That's his main goal right now. And we know Shang is watching this match. He is not here, but he is watching it.
And his opponent from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans.
And the steel cage is lowered down, and Jason is taking no time to capitalize. And he is going with some offense to hurt Javan more, because we know Javan has an injured shoulder at this point. And Javan with misses the whatever Jason was doing, but Jason connected with the drop kick, and what a senton. And Jason launches Javan into steel cage. Jason said he's gonna hurt Jawan. He's gonna punish him because he deserved the championship match, not Jawan. And launching Jawan once again into the steel. And once again launching Jawan into the steel. And Jason going for another offense and Jawan misses. And Jason with another dropkick. Looks like Jawan couldn't figure out what Jason was trying it again. And Jason launching Jawan. And whoa, what an uppercut by Jason. And Jason is he is completely dominating at this point. Jason is dominating this match. And Jason knows what he is doing at this point. And with a running senton. And what a clothesline, but with a hang up. And another time. Jason is just punishing Jawan at this point. He had no intention of ending this match quickly because he just wanna punish Jawan. Oh, head first into the steel cage. And Jason is thinking for a power bomb. And with a power bomb on the steel cage and then on the mat. And Jason is telling the WWE Universe that look at this. Getting into the WWE Universe head. The NXT Universe head. Jawan knows he is in trouble. Jason knows what he is doing. Can Jawan finally come back into this match or no? Now that's the question. And Jawan is finally fighting back. Jawan is fighting back. And Jace looks like Jawan kicked out. Jawan is in big trouble right now. And Jason with a fireman's carry and the drop Jawan right on his head. And Jawan is fighting back with a cutter. OG cutter by Jawan. And Jason kicks out. And with the young OG, finally, looks like young OG couldn't do it once again. Jason is giving no opportunity to Jawan right now. And Jawan with a skullbuster, brainbuster. Skullbuster Rana. Jason is trying to escape the cage. Jason is trying to escape. What is Jason doing? What is he thinking at this point? No! What a dive by Jason! Jason is thinking for Hurricane Rana. Jason with a cool grass. He's going back up again. With another one. And an elbow drop. What is Jason thinking right now? And Jason with a 450 splash. Will Jason go for the pin or no? I don't know what Jason thinking. Oh, he is thinking to escape the cage. And he has completed the first hurdle. He has climbed up the cage and he is leaving. He's trying to get out. He's trying to get out. Will he get out? Looks like yes. Jason has finally did it. And Javan is on his feet, but he is not going to. Oh, he has won. Jason is now being added to the championship match. That's mean at Battlegrounds, it is gonna be Javan Evans versus Shang versus Jason for the NXT North American Championship. Jason dominated this match. Javan wasn't 100%. He was almost on 60 to 70%, but he still fought back. But at the end, Javan couldn't do it because Jason was too much for Javan with his injuries. With 3 finishes, Javan secured his loss and Jason secured his win. And ladies and gentlemen, that's mean Jason is now your #1 contender as well. He's gonna face Shang and Javan at Standard Battlegrounds. Why I'm saying Standard Deliver again and again. And I'll meet you next week on another NXT episode. Next week we got a tag team match between Jack and Jack and Siki Saints will team up to face Dark States, Griffin and Lennox. And at the same time, we are gonna have a match between 2 women that are the NXT Women's Champion, who is gonna team up with partner of a choosing against Fallon Henley and JC Jane, because we got 2 tag matches and 1 singles match, because next week Blake Monroe is gonna be facing her tonight's opponent, who was supposed to be Thea Hale, but she wasn't here because you know why. Sarah came out and attacked Blake Monroe by revealing herself that she was a mystery attacker. But at the same time, we also got a match for we got a match for Battlegrounds. That is Sarah versus Blake Monroe 1-on-1. Sarah will make her NXT debut at Standard Deliver. Can't wait for Standard Deliver. I can't wait. But I'll see you before Standard Deliver. It's the final NXT before Standard Deliver. I'll meet you next week on another episode of NXT. Till then, peace out. Bye bye. See you next week on Sunday. Maybe not. Who knows?